Snarky's grinning and Sarah sly. They're planning something you can't deny. Whatever it is, you can bet your shoes they'll twist it around to break the news.
Hey, y'all.
Hi, everybody.
I'm trying to get back to the thing.
There we go.
Hey, we got our special guest, good old Beth, with us. She's going to be telling us how to skin possums and stuff in the hills of Virginia.
But Beth is still here, y'all, after the song.
That's amazing. Well, hi,
It is
everybody.
amazing.
I'm up.
Beth,
It's crazy.
I hear you calling.
I'm confused.
Right now.
You're also live on the internet, Beth, just in case you were confused. Okay.
Always confused.
I'm amazed.
How's everybody doing today?
Well, we're talking over each other, so one at a time. What?
How's everybody doing today?
Good. Dan, how are you?
I got in a fight with a fucking monster. It didn't go well.
Oh,
I'm here.
continue.
I'm alive. I survived. I guess I should be happy.
You should be happy, and as soon as you're ready and it's okay, you can tell your story. The one time you're going to tell it.
Yeah, I'll tell it sometime in a little bit. After we get done saying hey to everybody and all the usual stuff.
So it looks like RossCon was the first one here today.
And your side.
At least on my side, right?
Yeah.
And we also got to say hi to Geek Culture. They're going to be on our show at some point.
Yeah, I sent him the link, so hopefully he pops up. That'd be great.
Susanna Morjan, good to see you.
Good to see you, sister.
Did that go off there? Okay. I hate the way they redid this thing.
Congratulations to Susan on her hot pink bikini video for getting so many views.
Ooh-wee. Hey, Craig, how you doing? Everybody, it's How Not to Laugh. It's Craig. He's often on our panels. If you are, I just figured you were working, so I did not send you a link.
But also, happy birthday, too. And Geek Culture 101. You should have the link. I sent you the link like a couple days ago. So if you just grab that link and hop up on the panel here, you can also add it to your channel and stuff, too.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Freeside. Good to see you, sweetie.
Yeah, now. Like, pop up now, Geek Culture. Like, I sent you the link a couple days ago for today. Yes, come up here now.
The big question is, it's only like 1:30 in my time zone. Who else over here is actually awake at 1:30 besides me?
I'm usually awake by 1:30. That's why we put it for this time.
Let me get my dog. Oh, God.
Everybody, the coolest dog in the world.
All right. Yeah, dude, Cool Dog is the coolest dog. Cool Dog comes over to my condiments. No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had my dog outside. Somebody pulled up and she decided to try to freaking eat them.
That's normal for your dog. Oh, once again, I screwed up. Oh, yeah, Beth. Yeah, you're just so screwed up.
Silly Beth.
I'm babysitting my grandson right now. Can't be on anyway. See, that's so.
Oh, that's cool.
That's no excuse. How else can you corrupt the youth if you don't start now? God Lord.
You've got some headphones in because we don't want that kid hearing all our cursey words.
I don't curse words at all. Never once been at me. Fuck that shit.
Wait a minute. We're not supposed to cuss on this show? What?
Still another fucking lie. Yeah, we can cuss.
Oh, fuck. God, thank God. I thought I was on the wrong show.
Yeah, we can. Help our shit damn this motherfucking twat.
I was having deeper flashbacks for a minute. Oh, I can't cuss. What the fuck?
Okay.
No, swearing.
I think I got everybody.
I'll just lower my voice. Yeah, there you go. Say swearing.
So we just are doing kind of a test today because if you know that we've been we've been tossing about what kind of a show to have on Tuesdays because Thursdays are so much fun, but they're so unstructured and everything. Not that we're into a lot of structure unless ropes are involved, but the Tuesdays, we're thinking of the life experiences that we've had and in sitting in front of the boob tube.
And then also we can use it for specialty nights or days, whenever, for certain, one topics that we want to stick to, right? Because like I was saying, Geek Culture 101 wants to do a specific topic here coming up in, soon. So, I mean, we could just do that, what his topic is for next Tuesday. But that would be okay, because then we could stick to one specific topic, And,
I will go as far as to say I will be here on Tuesdays when I can. Tuesday is kind of a bad day for me. That's like a major video thing day where I'm making videos and doing stuff, comic books and all that. Usually I'm done by this time, but sometimes I have bad days.
Well, we all have bad days.
We all do. Yeah.
Like, I got up today and I released another song, and I was like, wait, I just did one last night early because I forgot what day it was. That happens.
So I've got 4 more shorts and 2 videos I got to put up today that usually I'd be putting up right now at this time or in this general time.
Yeah, but I'm the only one that watches them anyway. So
that's why it don't matter. Yeah.
Tough Kitty Tuesday, Beth says.
It's Taco Tuesday. Slippery Taco Tuesday. There you go. That's what it really is.
Let's see. Is it Taco Tuesday? Anybody? Does anybody know if it's Taco Tuesday? I hear there's a taco cat.
I'm not going to eat no fucking tacos. That's for sure.
Well, you should. They're delicious.
Okay.
Hey, buds, family. I can't.
Oh God! Just the thought of it made me feel queasy. So hell no, not this week.
So, hey everybody, welcome into the Mixed Geek Culture 101.
Hey guys.
Hey, you made it. Good to see you.
Yeah, sorry about that. I read it as Saturday for some.
He just kicked himself off.
Man, I was really enjoying it.
Well, I thought I did it there for a second because I was turning my camera off right at the same time. I thought, oh no!
He's back. There you go.
Oh man, I was really enjoying you for a minute there because you had a wall something like mine.
Yeah. He has a virtual wall.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I know he come back without it and it ruined it.
No, what I meant was this Tuesday we're gonna have a special show just for the heck of it, and we can talk about it if we want to do it on a Saturday or something. But Saturday seems to be, and he's gone again.
Oh boy.
Anyways, Saturday seems to be busy for everyone else. So, anyways, fish tacos.
Yeah. When I first started,
I think Saturdays would be when we do pop-ups.
Yeah, Saturday might be a better pop-up day. Yeah. Sorry.
When I first started doing live streams, I hit all them old wrong buttons too and kept going in and out. Sarah taught me what to do. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, well, I had buttons too, and buttons is difficult on a cell phone at best. You know what I mean?
That's one of the reasons. That's one of the reasons I bought the laptop. Is all the conversations we had about the stupid cell phone, and you kept telling me you need to get a laptop because you're killing me.
Yeah. Hey Fab, I also couldn't, and stupid, I couldn't run a show very well on my cell phone, right? Because it's so tiny. And then I got a tablet thinking that somehow it'd be better, but no, it was not. It's just a glorified cell phone. Woo! Anyways,
exactly.
Here's the answer. Here's the answer.
But the funniest thing, I think, the reason she got the tablet was when that guy showed up with that tiny little teeny tiny penis and she didn't even know it was on there. That's when she decided to get a tablet with a bigger screen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. The whole StreamYard crashed for a minute there.
All right. That happens.
Hey, brother.
Not that great. Hey, Geek Culture there. Can you fix your audio settings and see if you can get rid of the background and noise, because I can hear it reverberating.
Can you hear me now? Is that?
Do you have headphones in?
Yeah.
Do you have a TV on in the background?
Nope.
Does anybody have a TV on in the background? Dan's muted, so he's outside.
Not for quite a ways. The door's shut and.
Well, I think the mic's picking it up because I'm hearing definitely talking.
Let's see. Trying to get to my sound settings. I'm going to mute this for just a second.
Whatever's going on, you're the only one hearing it. I'm not hearing it.
I hear something. I hear something.
We don't have TV here, so if it's not me, which is not me, because here. What
the hell did it just go sideways?
I don't know what it was because I couldn't hear nothing, but I muted myself out so it wouldn't be no misunderstanding with somebody thinking it was my mic.
No, it's just his mic's picking up something. So
it happens. The only thing you're going to hear over here is this crying ass squally dog over here beside me that won't go to hell away.
Shut up.
Look, I kicked all my pets out. You guys are crazy.
I kicked everybody out except for, the ones that stay.
The kittens?
Well, the kittens and my dog. I have a dog that's my dog, and he is more than welcome. And he can bark and interrupt the show, but that other dog that is such a camera hound and such a wannabe star, she had to go.
We got a good one today. It's a beautiful 76-degree sunny day in South Carolina as we sit here and wait on the horrible storms that's coming.
Hey, Bud Viles. Sorry, I'm being so late here, y'all.
I thought you said Bud Balls.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
Ooh, right. Dan.
I swear to God, it sounded to me like you said Bud Balls. And I'm looking through here. Where the hell's Bud Balls?
Yeah, well, they're right next to the.
I couldn't find Bud's balls. I found his files.
His buns.
Look at morning.
There's the chef showing his buns.
Everybody has to excuse me. I had an encounter today with evil.
Yes. Are we ready to tell the story, Dan? Are we ready to tell the story?
I'll be honest with you. I'm still shaking a little bit. It was horrific. It was
a dark and scary morning. Go on.
It was a bright, beautiful morning. I made a comic book video about Beauty and the Beast. It was very disappointing. It turned out to be a freaking X-Men comic book, and I didn't want to do superheroes. So right after I'm finished making the video, I come out here and fire up a fat bowl to sit back and relax and watch it back to make sure I didn't screw it up like I did last week's video that I should have watched before I put it up. And if you watch that video, you'll see where I screwed up a little bit in the middle. What the fuck ever. And as I sit here in my chair, enjoying the morning, hitting my little bowl, from under the riding lawnmower, a giant rat did appear.
Uh-oh.
No, this wasn't no normal rat, man. This motherfucker was big as a cat. We're talking about 6 pound, 7 pound fucking rat. We're talking about.
Sounds like the rats out here. Go on.
This motherfucker was like the graveyard shift king rat motherfucker, you know. This some bitch was scary looking with these big long fucking buggety teeth. And I'm like, oh fuck no, why are you 10 feet from me? I said, this can't be happening. What the hell do I do? So I looked over to my left, where I keep this bad boy, a genuine oak walking stick.
Oh.
With a really, really sharp spear point on one side, you know. It's a good old walking stick. I grabbed it up and proceeded towards him. The rat, showing no fear, bowed up on its hind legs and looked at me with its dark red glowing eyes and opened its mouth, showing its big fucking teeth. And I was like, oh, hell no. As I give it the Louisville Slugger swing from deep dark in my right, popping it upside its head. I had a flash like in the cartoons when you hit something and it's sitting there with the goddamn little shit spinning around the top of its motherfucking head. You know, as the rat went down. The rat went down, boys and girls. It went to the ground. It was laying there looking dead. Like I thought, with them little stars circling around its head like a cartoon. And I thought to myself, hey, this would be a great time to step on that motherfucker's head and squish it, you know, like in a cartoon. Like like when the coyote drops the anvil on the roadrunner and tries to mash him flat. So I drawed up my big giant leg and come down right towards his head. That's when I realized at this point I was dealing with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Master Shredder. It's this fucking rat in slow motion, like in the goddamn Matrix. Just drew back from under my foot as it come down and bowed his head back, and I missed. And it was like it was happening in slow motion as that fucking some bitch locked down on my goddamn foot with his big giant teeth right into the side of my shoe. I felt the wind off his giant teeth right by my little toe. And I went, oh, fuck no. At this point, I realized I may be losing the battle. And something set in on me that don't usually happen. I panicked a little bit. I was like, oh, fuck, what do? I didn't drop my stick. So being an ECW and WWE wrestling fan, watching years of wrestling, just recently, like yesterday, I sat through 2 hours of Jim Cornette on the Jim Cornette Experience talking about Terry Funk and the good old days of wrestling. So with that on my mind, I did the only fucking thing I could think to do. I grabbed the metal trash can lid off the trash can that sat beside me and proceeded to go upside the giant rat attached to my foot's head with the metal trash can. Bam! Every time I hit that bitch, I also realized I was hitting my fucking foot. Oh, that hurt. Bam! The rat squealed. I squealed. Oh, my foot. The rat looking up at me, still holding on to my foot. Again, he shake his head back and forth. I was, oh, you trying to hurt me? Bam! I hit it hard as I could. At that point, I realized I probably hit my foot so hard I might have broke something. So I was like, oh, fuck no, this son bitch ain't letting go. I'm shaking it all around. So I decided at this point, it's time to get vicious. I turned the damn trash can lid sideways and hit it with the side of the trash can, the hard part. You know, like a mark, the way you hit somebody when you want to hurt them. I hit him right between his eyes with the side, the little thin side of that hard trash can, and it went bing. At this point, not only did the rat go flying, but also my shoe. As my shoe dropped to the ground, the rat rolled under the riding lawnmower, and I fell to my ass, busting my knee open. Blood went everywhere. I'm sitting there on the ground with a big bruise on my ass and my busted open leg bleeding everywhere. Holding a trash can lid, thinking to myself, did that really just fucking happen? Did that just not feel like I was in Deadly Eyes, the fucking horror movie? Did this goddamn giant rat just try to eat me? It was at that point that this psycho motherfucking rat, with no regard for itself, come running out from under that goddamn tractor straight towards me with his teeth blaring and his eye bleeding where I'd been pounding on him. I think it might have been pissed off. But he picked a bad time because I was still holding a trash can lid in my hand. So it's a Jim Cornette swinging the tennis racket in motion. I come around and backslap that fucking rat so goddamn hard it bit the trash can lid, just like ECW wrestling, baby. That motherfucker shot back under that goddamn tractor with a thud, hitting the back of its head on the tractor as it went under, exploding it in blood. Blood that flew from the tractor all the way over to my face. Over 1 million rat blood. So the rat's hurt at this point, and the rat staggers out from under the tractor towards me, but he's going real slow. I draw back the trash can lid and I said, come on, motherfucker. Get you some. It was at this point, the rat, I swear to God, took his little right rat finger and gave me the bird.
No doubt.
He gave me the bird.
No.
No, he gave me the little rat finger. And then he turned around and spit a big mouthful of blood on me, on my leg. And I was fixing to knock the fuck out of him. And you know what this little spiteful son of a bitch done? You know what this little spiteful bastard done? He grabbed my shoe and drug it under the tractor.
Was your foot in it?
No, my shoe had come off.
Oh, okay.
Remember, my shoe's laying on the ground in front of him. He comes crawling out. He gives me the finger. He spits blood on my fucking knee, grabs my fucking shoe, and runs back under the tractor with it. You spiteful, vengeful little son bitch. It was at this point that my blood pressure spiked. I guess because I got, Tourette's and a little bit of a mental issue. I guess. I don't know. I've been told that I fucking exploded in anger and fucking lost my fucking mind. I ran into the house and grabbed the 12 gauge pump shotgun. And then it was on as I just took the pump shotgun, laid it flat on the ground, and fired it off up under the goddamn tractor. Guess what?
What the fuck, Dan?
Yeah, I know. I kind of blowed up some shit, but that's okay because I got the little bastard. He come running out. He dropped my motherfucking shoe too, didn't you, little son of a bitch? Yeah. He come running up for that tractor, headed for higher ground with his ass bleeding, where there's a couple of BBs from the shot I had used that got him, because I didn't use loads like you do with a shotgun. I had some what they call rat shot, a bunch of little BBs and shit in it. So I didn't kill him, but I can that hide good. He about 10 or 12 of them little BBs got him in the ass. Now he's bleeding everywhere. I'm bleeding everywhere. He shoots out from under the goddamn carport running. I said, "Oh fuck no, bitch! You ain't getting away." So I take off after him like I'm a fud, I got the shotgun. I'm going through the backyard. Kaboom! I missed. He dodges to the right under some kind of little wagon thing. I blowed it up. Boom, boom, twice.
Are you shooting
hide under there, little son of a bitch? He darts off through the woods, and I start down the hill after him. Boom, boom, boom. By this time, all my neighbors out in the yard screaming and hollering and shit. And I went around to holler at my neighbor, "It's okay. I'm trying to kill a rat." And I slipped. Fell down the hill, winded up. It'd been raining for like 4 days. I wound it up. Covered in blood, stuck up, stabbed up with sticks, bleeding every fucking where, covered in fucking mud, laying in the woods with a shotgun.
Bet your shoes on that.
So I come limping back up here and decided, you know what? It might be a good time just to take a shower and change clothes. And that's when Sarah texted me right after I got out of the shower that this show was happening. And for those who think I'm bullshitting or overstated the fact, he got me up and tried to eat my
He brought the freaking shoe.
There's the shoe. I got my shoe back, motherfucker. You didn't get my shoe.
Oh my God.
You didn't get my shoe.
And see, that's why we're taking bets on shoes around here. Snarky, you look blown away.
50-year-old grandpa. And that's what happened to me this morning. So how the fuck's your day been going?
Well, we had Geek pop into chat. Geek as in Tug Geek. I don't know what happened to Geek 101. Hopefully he figures his tech issues out and comes back. But Geek said he's out driving, as in Tug. And I find that a poor excuse not to hop up on panel. But anyways, just saying.
Yes, Sarah will push, and I will say, it's okay. You can be here Thursday if you can make it.
Anyways, and I don't know why you're not here now. It's darn inconvenient for me.
So apparently what you saw in cartoons is true. The secret of them is real. Monster rats do exist.
But yeah,
well, they do.
That. They invaded my space on multiple different occasions. Willard is.
No, you don't understand. I've had little mouses and goddamn rats invade my space. No fucking problem. You buy a goddamn rat trap and get rid of them. This motherfucker looked like a Doberman. This was a big something bitch.
Wow.
There's that round 5. Nature 1.
Well, anyways, that's not nature there, Beth. That's just straight up mutations. But not good.
Mutations are natural. That's nature.
No,
yeah. Where do you think blue eyes comes from?
I got a
mutation.
I thought they came from contact lenses.
I got a wonderful big killer watchdog from hell who slept through the whole fucking thing.
And he's back.
What's going off the
lake. There's no telling how long he was down there. I keep forgetting to look because I'm.
Sorry, Geek. She doesn't know how to work.
Sorry about that.
You're back. Yeah, you're back and you're good.
In a minute.
Hopefully I got rid of the excess sound. For some reason, it changed all my sound settings.
Well, see, StreamYard will do that to you sometimes, and if you're not a good streamer, that'll never happen to you. So make sure you're a good streamer, so it'll always happen. There you go.
The best thing to do is go into your settings, and where it says the sound stuff for your settings, cut that, was it the mic thing, reverberation or background bullshit off.
Yeah.
If you do that, you can't hear the background TV thingies or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, it's doing it again.
Yeah.
Somebody's got a TV on.
It ain't me.
Not me. But if you're
I
not
mean, it's Geek. Geek, you got a TV or something on.
I'm gonna mute. Hold on.
Can we even tell that Dad's muted? No. All right. Say something, Geek.
It gets me because I don't hear this shit y'all hear. Ask the audience if anybody else hears it. It might be something on StreamYard that just y'all hear.
No, it's because we got headphones on.
The sound is being piped directly into my brain.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I can't hear that good because I still got blood in my ear from my event.
Yes, probably.
Yeah.
That nuclear blast you sustained through the mouth of that rat, it was crazy. I'm surprised you survived it at all.
I just blame the aliens.
Right? Bastard thems.
That is usually where sound issues come from.
This goddamn rat was gave an alien an anal probe.
And then and you said that, but I chose not to say anything about the mouse's saliva is what you in your ear because it was giving you a little I don't know. But I chose not to say that, see, Dan.
Give you
Oh, come on.
At least it wasn't Teenage Mutant
don't
Kung
say
Fu
that to me. You
Chickens.
probably had a lot worse in your ears.
What, Dan?
I said, don't say that to me. She's probably had a lot worse in her ears.
We all have.
Tongues, mostly. Tongues and a wet willy once in a while because some people are cruel.
Yeah.
And kind of gross. Can you imagine? Oh, no.
Right. Yeah. Well, I'm no.
Oh, wait a minute. Did I say ears?
No. Did you mean toes? What did you mean?
Somebody's here.
Somebody's here?
Oh.
Hey, he's on! He did it with his car! I mean, with his cell phone.
Keep rolling.
See, these
trying
are
to figure
just...
out how to get the audio to go through my ears instead of through my phone.
It's called plugging in the headphones.
Look, everybody.
That's a thing.
We bring you the two geeks.
Hi.
Hello.
We got your guests today are two geeks and a dick.
You say
that.
Hey,
we're geeking out though.
I always rock out with my geek out. I do. It's true. Sometimes multiple times a day on Sundays. It's true though. It's a hashtag fact.
So just in case somebody hasn't heard our newest #1 hit, I do have a clip of it. I played it at the beginning. I think I'll play it now.
Okay.
Snarky's grinning and Sarah's sly. They're planning something you can't deny. Whatever it is, you can bet your shoes. They'll twist it around to break the news.
That's lit. I wonder who wrote that.
It is lit. It is
lit.
so freaking lit.
I wonder who could have written something so spectacular.
Well, my fabulous co-host, Sarah.
Me?
The legend herself.
And she knows she's writing that from experience because nobody knows more than her how that can happen.
Right?
Wonka. Did you say Wonka? It's Waka, honey.
Waka. You know, you ever saw the fucking Muppet Show? Don't act stupid over there.
I am the fucking Muppet Show.
I am the Muppet Show.
Waka waka.
I got S arms. Anyways, I recommend everybody today enjoys some of this.
Yes.
Is that cayenne?
Do
Your
not.
head been smoking weed or drinking it.
I thought that was a bottle of goddamn X-Lax for a minute there.
I know. This is weed syrup, everybody.
I thought it was hot
milligrams.
sauce.
Put it on your pancake.
And I recommend you follow up with this.
Looks like California is a whole nother planet. They got stuff I would have never dreamed of.
I know. I was talking to my mom.
You said a goddamn mouthful right there, girl.
I had the I was outside the other day and I was smoking some weed and my mom and I was like, this is like the 60s, huh, Mom? And she's like, no, we didn't have so many cool things. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
My mom got her medical card because recreational isn't legal here. And every once in a while she'll come home with something new and it just shocks me because I'm like, one, I didn't know half the stuff existed. And two, just surprising for her to be doing it because she's never been that kind.
Well, look,
it's good for you.
I did pain management, and I got tired of being treated like a criminal when all I wanted just to be out of pain. Like if they could just do the procedure, but they said no, that's cosmetic, and I'm like, so the thing I've been able to do since I was able to do it is cosmetic. Weird. Anyway, so then I was like, weed, okay, yeah. So then that's when I was like, okay, well, this is the answer. There you go.
Yeah, my pain management doctor, he took me off the medication that actually helped because he said everybody that takes it does heroin eventually.
I don't want to do that.
Oh my God.
Then he tried to give me one that I had previously had cravings for, and I said, I don't want to take it. I was addicted to that. Oh, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You won't overdose. I'm just telling you I was addicted to it, yet what I've been on for 12 years, you take me off? Come on, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Same way.
He's nuts though. He accused like an 80-year-old woman of doing heroin, made her roll up her sleeves and show her arms to make sure she didn't have track marks.
Yeah. They took me off my medicine. I was on Laratabs, the pink ones for
15 buddy.
I was on them for 15 fucking years. And they took me
off.
Yeah,
that was 15 good years, wasn't it?
They took me off. That 15 years they took me off because they was worried about me getting addicted. Dumb motherfuckers. I've been on
I was on Dilaudid.
If I ain't addicted to them by now, I probably ain't going to be.
I had Dilaudid. That stuff doesn't do nothing.
Yeah, I was on it for 12 years, really high dose, or actually about 10 years at that point, and had major spine surgery. And they decided that was too high of a dose, they wouldn't pay for it. And then, so I had to lower it. Then after that, I moved down here and they switched me to Norco instead. Because
that doesn't do anything either.
They said it wasn't working. And then he switched me back to the Dilaudid. And then that's when he got on this whole kick that everybody that takes it does heroin.
Well, Dilaudid, for fuck's sake, that's one of the first big drugs I ever heard of way long time ago. And my first husband is the one telling me about it. He's like, yeah, Dilaudid, that's the stuff, man. Because he used to say he just wanted nothing but to sit there and slobber. That was his drug state of choice. He just wanted to slobber. And he died because of slobbering. So there you go. Don't do that, people. But he said Dilaudid was so strong that it'd make you just hump the edge of the bathtub because you just had to.
Yeah,
I was like, oh my God.
Didn't do that to me, but they gave me ketamine one time. That was nuts.
That's crazy.
It'd be really good for your long term. Like you do some ketamine and your whole shit is straightened out for a little while.
Yeah, that's what they said, but I had a complete freak out. They said it's like having an acid trip.
Yeah.
Well,
acid and mushrooms will also straighten your fucking mental out for a short period of time afterwards.
Well, yeah, but I mean, when I did the mushrooms, man, I tell you, I had no migraines for like 2 to 3 months, man. It was awesome.
Yeah, they gave me
Believe it
that,
or
and I
not,
didn't think it'd do much because my tolerance to meds is so high.
Oh, mine is
But
too.
it screwed me
it's
up.
actually
Mine's
what I
not.
do now. That's what I do now to control my pain is I use shrooms and psychedelic mushrooms. It
Yeah.
helps me greatly.
Geek. Well,
Yeah.
I
Is that
should
geek?
rephrase that.
Yes.
Tug. Okay, where are you
Yes.
at? What are you out doing? We didn't even discuss that.
It sounds like I don't know, but it sounds like the old boy might be weed eating his urine.
Something was going on.
He's
I
driving.
think it's a car engine.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
Yes.
Okay.
Driving. Yes.
Damn.
Believe it or not, guys, he does drive. It's crazy.
Sorry, Tag. I was so busy looking at your boob, I couldn't concentrate.
Hey, Valid, how you doing, brother? He's a nipple. Look at that. It's our own geek nipple.
Hey, invalid.
What's up, Woody peeps? Oh, we're Woody, all right. Oh, look. I also got some of this too. Oh, this stuff's great. I put it on my shoulder. It's weed for your shoulder.
Yeah.
Weed for your body.
You're your shoulder, right? We believe you.
It is. I take it thusly, like this.
Tug, mute your mic.
Oh, you need me to mute my mic? Okay.
Tug, thank you. Thank you, sweetheart.
Yeah, just
Thank
unmute
you.
when you're gonna. Just unmute when you're gonna talk, geek.
Yeah.
Tug.
Sorry about that, but it was getting to be too much for my brain.
No problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sarah, rub it harder and put the lotion back on your skin.
Oh.
Solution is skin, or it gets. What is it get again?
The hose.
Brown chicken,
The
brown
hose.
cow.
The hose.
Let me
It means
get
a lot
up
of
to
different
the
things.
mic and go.
It means different shit on YouTube.
Roll this in.
She did the deep talk.
I did the voice.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Don't ask me to rob a bank with that voice. I'll be in trouble.
Hey, put the money in the bag, big boy.
Lies, all lies.
Anyway, so this is awesome. You rub it on your body parts daily.
And it really helps.
really?
It's amazing.
Right? Oh, no, we lost Geek. Okay, Tug, once you get back up, get back up.
He went through a tunnel.
That's called the birth canal. We all went through that tunnel. Crazy.
We know he's susceptible to peer pressure, so.
Come along, you belong.
Google gobble, one of us.
That's funny. That's funny, especially in my head, because I just did I grabbed this clip off of The Good Place. I don't know if y'all watched it, but she's saying, I vaguely remember that. That's what I did my little notice for today's show with. But then she goes, I forgive you, Jason. You don't belong here. Welcome to the bottom of the barrel. And and so I clipped it. I turned that into 3 different clips to, use for emphasis. So I think it'll be funny. Emphasis on the wrong syllable. Sorry, I'm a big dork.
What's wrong with that?
No, there's not.
Chippendale Rescue Rangers. That's where I got it from.
I love Rescue Rangers.
They went in. There was this cult that worshipped orange soda. And
Yeah,
they had a
sure
song.
there is.
Come along, you belong. Feel the fizz of Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there you go. Now we know.
But yeah, Rescue Rangers, I loved it. And Tailspin and Darkwing Duck, I loved that little block of the day whenever that. And I was not a little kid. I was not a little kid. I was a big kid. I is still a big kid.
Right. So I watched all that stuff, but I was a little kid.
Was not.
I was too.
I watched all that stuff too, but I watched it because I had little kids, and that's what they were watching on the TV, and they wouldn't let me change the channel and watch anything decent because they were kids.
What Geek 101? How old are you?
Hurricane Spliffy, y'all.
I'll be 42.
Hey,
Wait, you're gonna be 42 when?
how you doing?
August.
Greetings, Santa.
Nice. I'm gonna be 43 in May here. Just there you go. I'm right, not the baby anymore. Okay, cool. Hey, Spliffy.
Okay, Spliffy's here. That's one of my YouTube dads. He's adopted
Yeah.
me because my dad sucks. So I call him Neck Bone, and this is my Spliffy Pop.
Well, see,
How
I
you doing?
also think Spliffy's awesome, but he's not my dad, so I hitting on him because of course. Anyways, and Snarky's like, stop hitting on my dad. It's hilarious.
I'm just saying you have daddy issues.
No, she does.
Oh, okay, that's all right.
I'm the one with issues, but I lean into it. It'll be all right.
You think
Right.
you got issues?
Well,
You gotta
anybody who
accept
hears
yourself
that
as you
issue.
are.
No, everybody doing okay?
We're okay, Spliffy. How are you?
I'm good. I had a doctor's appointment tomorrow.
Cool.
Did you
No,
say you had a doctor's appointment tomorrow?
It would have been okay. Would have been okay, except I showed up today.
Oh.
Been there, done that.
So they took me anyway. So I don't have to go tomorrow.
So you don't have one tomorrow. That's
Not
awesome.
anymore.
You ever actually got it on the wrong week?
No, I never did the wrong week, but I did the wrong day. So
I still blame the receptionist for that one. But
yeah.
I showed up, and my appointment card, it said the 1 week, and so I went, and they said, no, you're not till next week. And I think she put it in the system as one thing, but gave me a card that said the opposite, because they were always going through different receptionists.
Well, they sent me a text and told me when it was, but I showed up early anyhow. So
I double, triple, quadruple check everything all the time. And like if I have an appointment on a day, I'm completely useless from the time I get up until it's time to get ready, until it's time to go to the appointment, because all I can think about is I got to get this appointment. I got to do this appointment. I got to do this appointment. And I can't do much of anything else because I'm scared I'm going to be late or not catch my ride, or, I'm scared I'm going to fuck it all up, because I don't know if y'all noticed, but I'm kind of a fuck up.
When I was taking all that into consideration when I was picking out my doctor, and one of the main reasons I picked my doctor out at Palmetto Family Practice Medical stuff is because it's less than a half mile from my house. I could literally walk to that motherfucker in about 10, 15 minutes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that way I don't have to worry about transportation or worrying about a long ride or whatever. I can go up there and do my little doctor's thing, get over with, be back home, and as quick as he takes me and I get out, I'm back to the house,
He did a little doctor's thing. I'm sorry, that was funny.
I hate going to the doctor, man. It's a pain in the ass.
Right.
So Invalid Request had said that, we were talking about rescue rangers and all that. He said that there was a new one. And then he comes and says, oh, that was the 2021. Sorry about that. But it was hilarious.
It was freaking.
I'm so glad you showed up, Spliff. That's great. Yeah. It's so good to see you.
And up your nose and everything. I was at the doctor,
And everybody, after this is over at 4:20 Central Time, Spliffy has a music show. Do you want to announce who you're doing today?
I'm doing Bob Dylan.
You're doing Bob Dylan?
Yes,
I am.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah. Got a lot of music to choose from.
And Bob Dylan is it. You chose Bob Dylan. That's awesome. Okay. Yeah. I have tons of
That's not even funny. Got to fuck off, man.
Now, the thing about it, if you don't catch it while it's happening, you won't see it later because of copyright issues and whatnot. He deletes them afterwards. So you got to be there or be square.
420 Central.
And I put some funny things.
I don't have his link, dang it.
But look, it'll be in my community post when it's happening.
Yeah, I usually post it in mine too.
So
4:20 Central Time.
So my son just went walking by, and my son looks down at the screen, and he looks at me and he says, "You're on a live stream with Santa Claus and Lex Luthor?"
Sure.
1 million.
Everybody's a comedian. That's my job.
Okay, so what I need to know is what's my role in that, because I didn't hear me at all. You know,
He's used to seeing y'all. He sees y'all as he walks by.
right?
Those
Yeah,
are
I
the two
know.
new, those are
You way
newer
more than
components,
that.
I guess.
Oh,
He
okay.
sees
So,
you all
so
the time.
I heard on the news that that on his
Mm.
deathbed, the Pope approved the use of condoms.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
but
th-
only if they're holy.
oh,
Well,
Snoop,
did you know if the Pope would have hung himself, he would have been a Pope on a rope?
no, 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 no,
Oh,
no, no,
terrible.
no, no.
Hey,
Oh
now
dear, oh
that's
dear.
not even funny. That's not even funny. We all know Catholics don't need condoms. Little boys can't get pregnant.
Oh
Oh,
no.
oh.
Oh,
Anyways, this segment's brought to you
oh.
by not me. Look at.
Here, everybody, cleanse your eyes with some space porn.
Okay, I like that.
I like that. You got music in there, right?
Ooh,
And
shiny things. You know, I forget that I'm not running this, so I was about to go magic to some more stuff.
You should have seen it back in my DJ days. I would have girls make me all kinds of offers, or it was at a skating rink, and they'd come up and put their chest on the window of the DJ booth trying to get song requests. Their songs tend to
you
get
know,
perfectly played.
Crazy.
I'd play anything they requested.
well, yeah, guys are suckers for boobs. It's wild.
The bad thing is,
Yeah.
though, a lot of them were like 16 and I was 18, so I didn't indulge really. But one of the fellow
Obviously.
DJs, he would start taking sexual favors in return for song requests,
Oh,
and
that's
they'd give them
crazy.
to him
Oh,
until
that's
he got one
awful.
of the girls pregnant. So
Oh my.
Dang. Hey,
Oh,
Slippy, I muted you. Sliff, sorry, but when your shaky hand was shaking the phone while you were drinking and it was making crazy noise.
It
Oh,
sounded like we were a
sorry
salt
about that.
shaker.
You know any more
that is
great
not what I
stories?
thought he was doing.
Yeah,
Now
that
he's
left
got
hand of
one
mine.
good, he's got one stable hand and one shaky hand because he had a brain surgery to fix the stable hand and make it stable. But they didn't want to fix both of them, I guess. One hand's better than no hands, I guess.
Well, I guess
Yeah.
I guess that one shaky hand come in pretty handy sometime.
Both
Yeah.
of mine are shaky.
I can always
Not
tell women I
terrible.
vibrate, you know.
I got steady hands.
Oh, there's
I
so
never
many
have.
layers to that, Dan. Good job.
Yeah, see, I can always tell women I vibrate.
Yeah.
You're just giving him a hand.
Yeah, look at that.
Yes, fellas.
Most fellas have to work for it.
Medic.
Oh, snap.
Oh my gosh. Yes, sell it, Slippy. Take the older men. They hands just go like this anyway. Oh my god.
Get
Hey,
to a
do you know
certain
how
age,
somebody
no
with
fucking body does that
Parkinson's likes
shit.
their drink?
What?
Do you know how somebody with Parkinson's likes their drink?
Shaken, not
Shaken,
stirred.
not
Not
stirred.
stirred.
Yeah.
Well, if you know anybody with Parkinson's, this surgery works on them too, by the way.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Is it that deep
And,
brain
and
stimulation thing? I just saw a little snippet of a video about that yesterday.
it's not invasive. There's no cutting.
And I'm
It's
lucky.
all
I
done
didn't
with
got the,
ultrasonic waves.
I'm so
Really?
happy I don't got the Parkinson's thing. That would be a nightmare to have Parkinson's. But I do got Tourette's, which is a love of repetition. But all the girls find that attractive.
Well, there's my
They wanted
Everybody,
to
there's
do a
Slippy's channel.
neurostimulator
Beth
on
dropped the
me.
link. Thank you.
Awesome, Beth, but you gotta drop it in mine too. Come on, don't just do half the work.
But we have
Well,
fun with Slippy every Tuesday with rock and roll. And then on Saturdays, he reads us the news and we talk about things in a, you know, everyone's kind of welcome manner, but we're also going to say what we think. So if you're a certain kind of snowflake, you don't need to even show up for that one.
there you go.
That's the way to do
Yeah,
it.
Spliffy is hardcore with his reading
Yeah.
the news.
Yeah,
He goes, and they said words, and
And
he
he's
just says
fair.
his words.
And he's fair.
I have my own political views. So
How dare you?
We all do.
I
yes,
have to. A lot of streams
The
I
link
go on,
isn't
I have
working
to
right in the
apologize.
chat.
I have to apologize in advance when I go on a stream because I know I'm gonna fucking offend somebody before it's over with.
Right. See, my goal is I usually don't, so that's crazy. Also, thank you.
Quit
There's been some
apologizing
feedback
for someone else's being a snowflake. So fuck that. They need to apologize to me.
in
Yeah.
that.
Hey, just to be known, I got blocked on another fucking YouTube channel yesterday from
Way
my
to
viewpoint.
go.
Yeah, well, you know how it goes when flat earthers talk to me.
Oh my God. You
Oh,
start
man.
screaming, moron. I know how
Yeah,
that
I
goes.
didn't scream. I just might have said some stuff I probably shouldn't, but I didn't scream. And that
Well,
cocksucker not only kicked me off the panel, he blocked me from the channel. That son of a bitch.
Man.
Usually I don't say political or controversial stuff in streams, but a while back I was on a chat and I made a joke about Joe Biden. I got banned from the chat.
Oh, well, that's happened to me a lot of times. That's happened to me on news channels.
Look,
Well, all I said was, do you know what Joe Biden's favorite thing from the 80s was?
me
Scratch
neither.
and sniff.
Quit. God damn it. Music and Fun drops Cliffy's link over in Sarah's chat, y'all.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, it's not working though.
The only thing I can say about Joe Biden is I thought it was really creepy and really fucking weird how much he looked like that goddamn Jeff Dunham puppet named Walter.
Oh,
He did. He's very similar to Walter. You're right. Walter's very Biden-y.
Yeah, he freaked me out. He was so goddamn Biden-y, man. I couldn't take it.
all right. Well,
But now I'm absolutely sure that that last few years, Biden is a fucking puppet that Jeff Dunham is working.
Yeah,
He
well,
was just biding his time.
politicians are all puppets.
I'm not a puppet. Vote for me. I'm awesome.
I am a Muppet, not a puppet.
Yeah, they're all working for somebody, you know.
I'm a memeaholic.
And it's not us.
True.
It's not us, right?
That's right.
I work on
Yep.
memes.
Well, according to Dan's son, I'm going to take over Metropolis, so it's okay.
Well, somebody's got to. Our friend Chance, he's really Superman, and it's true because I didn't make the picture that I totally made, but it's true. Anyway, hi RC, how are you? Good to see you, RC.
Hey, Michael's drones.
He's
There's
awesome.
a Metropolis in Illinois.
Man, I
Oh
know
my
my
God.
Yes, there is. I used to be from Illinois.
Oh.
I actually been watching old Michael's drones for years, I think.
There's a Metropolis in Illinois. Is when did it get named Metropolis?
Oh, it's been Metropolis forever.
Yeah, they even have a Superman
Wow.
statue.
The two guys that wrote Superman were from Smallville, Indiana, which is in southern Indiana, not far from Metropolis.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is it fiction? Is it real? I can't tell anymore.
Yeah, well, Indiana's such a sad little shit state. They had to have something, so we gave them that one. We gave them that one.
Yeah.
That one and Tony.
That
one and the great Tony Stewart, the legendary race car driver and the greatest of all fucking time.
Wow.
Yeah, and they
Spent
have
a few months living in Indiana.
They have the Lego Museum.
Oh, look! I love that. I love Legos.
Yeah. So they have.
I mean, I love to look at them. I don't like them on the floor.
I don't know, but I'm gonna throw up if your goddamn camera keeps shaking.
I'm sorry. It's my left hand again.
Put it on a table or something against a cup. Don't hold a motherfucker.
Yeah, I suppose I could do that.
Make a stand. Lean it against something.
I've always got some kind of weird thing going on where I've got things stacked up and moved over to hold my camera up.
I like the laptop with I got the little camera and I'm doing shit and I could be sitting over here smoking or drinking liquor or doing anything I want to do while the stuff is going on. Handling business.
Handling business.
I think you should change your name to Dr. Feelgood.
It's Dr. Feelgood. That's it. Yeah. I like Dr. Feelgood.
Could be wrapping some of them presents for Christmas or something, getting shit ready.
No.
Motley Crue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Slippy, you should do Motley Crue next week.
There you go, brother. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. There we are. Now Slippy's The dude abides.
Now I got it trapped.
There we go.
Of course, I actually used to work professionally in the music industry too, so that probably
Doing
helped.
what?
I was technically a band coordinator was my title, but I was band manager. I was dealing with record labels in Greece, and I had people that were sending me their demos for my opinion on, and it was crazy. I was going out and hanging out with huge bands, and it was nuts. I worked for my favorite band. When I was 16, I got into the band Eternity X, a progressive metal band. I found their CD at a record shop, and I got on their message board and started chatting on there with a couple of the band members. Well, then the band broke up, and the lead singer, I had emailed one of the guitarists, and the lead singer wrote me back, told me what happened, sent me demos of the unreleased material. Then fast forward to several years later, and he had a label that wanted to release the material, including the unreleased stuff, and he needed a band to record it. So I put together a band for him.
There you go.
And ended up doing everything. It was crazy.
That's cool.
Right on.
Yeah,
Hey,
my dad
Dawn.
was in a band when I was growing up, and all he toured the South and whatnot with his little band called Lightfoot.
The
But
closest, hey,
Yeah,
Pines!
I've got people that keep trying to get me back in the industry. I just rather release my own AI music and call it it.
there you
I
go.
like your stuff. Man.
Hey,
You're so
thanks, Pondo.
The closest I ever come is I got
How
to be a
goes,
roadie.
everyone?
I got to be a roadie on the Monsters of Rock tour in 1986, hanging out with Devin and Ozzy Osbourne. Well, that worked out well. You're not supposed to touch it, trust me. I feel like every time he shows up, I'm supposed to holler, Pines!
Okay. Well, anyways.
Hey.
Well,
Oh,
Geek,
wait, wrong thing.
How goes, everyone?
Tug was here, but then Tug left, so hopefully Tug will come back. But it's good to see you, Pons. And Pons, this is Geek Culture 101. You have not met him before. He is new to this year. He likes to have fun and stuff. That's weird. And then that's Spliffy there. He's
Nice
epic.
meeting you face to face.
Yeah. So,
Spotify,
yeah.
nice meeting you as well.
Spliffy. Spotify.
Some total stranger just brought my garbage can up from the road.
Oh, that's why
that was nice of them.
It was kind of nice of them, actually.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Unless he's returning the trash can. The FBI, oh God, the FBI agents, they always return the trash can after they search for DNA samples.
The FBI? What?
I said the FBI always bring the trash can back after they take your trash.
It's because they plant the bug in them.
I said the FBI. I was like, what is the FBI?
They've got to listen to all that dirty talk.
Well, anyways, gross. Anyways, Michael Jones says hi to you, Pons.
Michael, how you doing? How you feeling, man? You were having some health problems the last time you and I spoke. But I got to tell you, congratulations on your view count, by the way. That was amazing.
Yeah. He also just recently put up a video where he's flying a drone. It was really awesome.
Well, that's kind of his thing.
Well, yeah, I know, but he's got a few of them up there. It's just this one's a newer one. It's really awesome. So if you haven't checked him out in a while, go for it. He's got a great new one.
Oh, yeah, we spoke not too long ago. He hit like 1 million views or something, and I was like, congratulations. While we're on the subject, Mr. Drones, Michael, the DJIs, I've been told those are the best to go with. Is that legit, or do you have a better brand to go with? Answer in the comments below. And you're very welcome.
Okay. All right. Yep. Nope. I'm back. Okay.
I'm back too.
My internet also just went bloop, and I almost lost everybody. Terrible.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi is really patchy today. I don't know what's going on, but
right.
We'll try. We'll try.
It's not very fly for Wi-Fi.
Pretty fly for a wife. Like, down, 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 down.
Right.
That was pretty good. That was a good one. I like that.
Yeah, right.
I stole it from Weird Al. I actually hung out with him several years ago.
Awesome.
Cool.
I saw
He's always
Weird Al
been
in
a favorite.
concert. Hey,
Yeah,
and
he's
also
crazy.
I didn't live too far from his parents when they died, so there's that. Terrible, going to hell. But yeah, I know I've seen Weird Al in concert. It was awesome. He put his costumes on. It was great. Weird Al, everybody. Yes, I'm nerd for him.
Absolutely. As somebody that makes up words to songs, he's
Dude,
definitely high up there with me.
I just make up words, apparently.
That too, huh?
Oh, the weirdest person I ever hung out with was Jared Leto from 30 Seconds to Mars.
Wow.
You knew real quick how weird that was.
He had been filming Suicide Squad at the time, so I don't know if it was, he had still been somewhat in Joker characters.
I just heard he's a jerk.
Paranoid of people recognize him and stuff. He was wearing a wig and a hat and all kinds of stuff. He didn't want to do pictures or anything because he's like all worrying about people seeing him. He and I ended up getting food poisoning together. It was crazy.
Oh, bummer.
Oh, dude. Well, that's probably just every day with him. He's on food poisoning today.
Yeah.
Boy, I know that. And by the way, I know that fucking feeling really well.
Oh, hi, Tim.
Hey.
Hey, Tim.
Hey,
Damn,
Snarky.
we're just thinking about you.
Hey, Dan, you talking about yourself, are you?
We were just thinking about you. Somebody said food poisoning.
Oh, that's terrible. Well, anyways, this is crazy and all that. I think somebody answered the question, Pons. Oh my god, that's just spinning out of control.
I'm sorry, I got to hold this thing.
Why? Because you keep kicking the fucking thing out like a football. Bang, bang, bang.
Well, anyways.
Welcome to my
Craziest goddamn thing I've seen lately, buddy. I tell you what, right there. Right.
Watch everybody as Dan loses his chisel over the shaking.
You're talking to a guy right here who went one-on-one with a fucking giant rat from Deadly Eyes this morning.
Dude, listen.
And if you want to hear the story about that, just rewind because he's full screen telling the dadgum tale of the crazy mutant killer rat fight.
And almost got me. You laugh if you want to. That motherfucker almost got me, man.
That would have been bad. We would have missed our Dan.
Y'all, Ross Kahn wants to see a booby. Somebody. Throw a booby at Ross.
If you want, but
all right, sounds like this one's on you, Spiffy.
And now I think Pons' turn to show his boobies.
Not for what you guys are paying me.
Not for what we're paying. That's what he said, y'all.
I didn't know we were paying. That's even crazier. Wait,
Exactly.
wait. I want to get paid. What do I have to show?
Hey, dirty deeds are done dirt cheap.
Did somebody say dirty? Did somebody say dirty? Oh, I'm sorry. Does anybody remember Pee-wee's Playhouse? Did someone say dirty?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm a good girl. I'm hungry for more. You're a good girl. Who on occasion gets dirty? Dirty, dirty girl. Won't you sing for me? Won't you love me like you don't care? I won't care about you. Dirty, dirty girl. Will you pray for me while I love?
Anyways, you don't have to pray for me. I am dirty. It's just how it is.
I got rid of almost everything in my little collection here, y'all, and I put new stuff up, so you haven't seen it yet.
Whoa. So I'm not on buttons.
Yes, I am definitely on the buttons. Who knows what else? Chaos. It smells like salted caramel, y'all.
So I've been told.
That ain't what it smells like in South Carolina.
It smells like big giant rat. Yep, we're familiar.
Or Teen Spirit.
I don't know. I yeah. You know, it's Dan's fault, but he sent me, okay, so he sent me, then I sent to everyone commercials. They were freaking hilarious, right? I just want everybody to know that I have put some of these commercials out. I just want everybody to know that you and me and your Johnson is the great topic for the day. We should talk about everybody's Johnson. Let's talk about Johnsons,
Yes.
everyone. Let's talk about Johnsons.
I as well received this bountiful harvest of old commercials saying crazy things, and I've uploaded one of them. I won't play the whole thing. You'll see why as soon as it starts.
Hello, faggot lovers everywhere. I've a message for you from Birdseye. Birdseye faggots will appeal to your whole family. They've made them with lashing.
Okay.
That's so funny.
We just need to know what kind of meat is that.
I don't know, but I'm not eating any faggots.
Well, what's funny is my friend from the UK told me one time he was just having a faggot. I'm like, what?
Having a fag, yeah.
You're like that.
Hey, Dylan, how are you? Can you explain to us about that meat?
Dylan's here.
I know a bunch of them limey bastards from England. That's always a
Limey bastards for sure.
Yeah, with a mouthful of faggots.
Oh, I heard.
Are they bloody wankers?
But not Dylan, y'all. He's my personal troll. He's here just to keep me giggling.
Yay, Dylan! Who made a big FD to get unblocked from my channel?
Who in the fuck is
Dylan?
Dylan's a hero.
The only goddamn Dylan I ever heard of was on 90210 or some shit.
Oh no, this is a good Dylan. He's Dill for 007 BMX champion. It's amazing. It's just. I mean, the title continues, but this
the title continues.
Well,
yeah,
if Dylan ever subscribes to my channel, I'll take time to give 2 fucks about him.
Well, you should, because his fucks are the best time to give. Also, no porno.
You know, you. Damn, Dan.
Oh no, I ain't in a good mood, man. A fucking demon rat tried to fucking eat me, man.
He gets upset just over one thing trying to eat him. He's all upset.
I live a nice, calm, relaxed, high partying like it's 1999 life. I don't battle fucking monsters no more. I retired.
Yeah, you do. You just told us a story how you did it yesterday.
It's not supposed to happen to me no more. Why does it keep happening?
I don't know.
I retired.
The question is, after the rat tried to eat you, did you try to eat the rat?
I tried to shoot that son bitch. I chased him all over the yard with a shotgun like Elmer Fudd. I'm surprised goddamn neighbors didn't call the law again. That's fucked up. They call the police when I shoot the air conditioner, but they don't call the police when I'm running around the yard with a shotgun shooting the neighborhood up.
Well, you know that's normal. Just you firing a shotgun. That's normal.
I mean, it just makes you go, "What the fuck's wrong with people?" Right?
Seriously, what the f?
All right, that was awkward.
I bet you one thing though. I bet you with them BBs in that ass, that from that buckshot and that goddamn knots I put on that head with that trash can lid, I bet that fucking rat don't come back.
You know, aren't you 6 foot 100 and you couldn't even kill that motherfucker?
No, I told you, it's not no normal rat. This ain't no little goddamn mouse. You thinking goddamn Speedy Gonzales? I'm talking about something.
Hello, Speedy Gonzales.
From Deadly Eyes. I'm talking about the graveyard shift demon rat. I'm talking about a motherfucker bigger than a goddamn cat here.
Did you see him just going?
Pound rat, y'all.
See rats in Chicago get that big.
Oh, those nutras are so cute.
No, I live in
They look like little beavers.
Nothing cute about rats.
I live on the edge of the forest anyway, but we got a field over here, and it's got goddamn field rats in it you wouldn't believe. And once in a while, one of these rodent motherfuckers comes over here looking for a meal, and I have to deal with it.
Yeah, I saw rats in the city size of possums.
Yeah.
I lived with rats the size of that, and they're wild and not cool, and they bite and they just.
This rat was so big it would take one of your size of possum rats and pip it out to the other rats.
I had a dog named
rats are
Possum
getting
once.
bigger as a rule.
This motherfucker was bigger than a possum, dude. It was bigger than a possum. It was bigger than a rabbit. It was big as a goddamn big old fat giant cat. It was huge.
Well,
I
that's
had
the same.
I had a friend of mine down here who totaled her car hitting a beaver. And I was driving down the road where that happened, and I saw this thing laying in the ditch, and I said, "Gee, that's an odd color. That's an odd color for a deer." And it was the beaver she had hit. This thing was so fucking big; it was unbelievable.
Hit the beaver.
Beavers are bigger than people think.
Yeah, well,
they can be, apparently.
In South Carolina, that motherfucker wouldn't last 5 minutes. One of these hillbillies would have stopped, scooped it up, and made a coat or a purse out of it.
Yeah, really.
So
it happens around here too. I mean,
from what I understand, Temecula has
I'm surprised that one lasted
some beavers
as long as it did. You know?
Yeah. Well, I didn't do it, but there's this other people that I used to know, and they hit a beaver out here in Temecula. Anyways, and then they took it home with them and skinned it and made God knows what. Anyways, that's the beaver story. Now,
Roast not, want not.
Well, right, but I didn't shoot the beaver. So.
I got to do this, but I'll tell you what. Back in the 80s, I hit thousands of beavers, and every one of them was okay when I got done.
One time I was driving my friend's car and a million turtles were crossing the road all at one time. And before I even understood that's what was happening, I'm going, and I broke her car. I broke her fucking car because there was nothing I could do. I just had to keep driving. What was I supposed to do? Stop and just sit there, wait for them all to cross, except for the dead ones? Holy fuck, that was crazy.
Hey, we know which motherfuckers didn't win the race, don't we?
Right, yeah. Well, anyways, we ran over a bunch of tarantulas one time. They happened to have all hatched at the same time up there at whatever it is, Santa Rosa Plateau. Anyways, and so they had all like hatched up there. So there was just droves of them going across the road, right, from one end to the other. And we were already committed to crossing this road because we wanted to get out there before, dark, because out in the middle of nowhere. Anyways, and so we had to proceed through them as we hear this. It was gross. I
would have backed up, go back and forth through them motherfuckers all day long. Never goddamn one of them was flat.
I love tarantulas. I even had
ever see King of the Spiders?
Well, yeah, boy.
Yeah, my house.
Making my fucking skin crawl talking about it.
Yeah.
Dude, my Uncle Marvin, he liked to have a lot of spiders as pets, though. Yeah.
I've got an obsession with alligators. And when I moved down here, I thought they would be everywhere. So I'm trying to see gators. Can't find a gator in the wild anywhere. I'm like all disappointed and stuff. Well, then my ex, she took me to this little bayou, and we're driving through there. And all once I said, "Stop the car." I jump out of the car, and now I can't run. I'm primarily wheelchair bound, but I ran, and I'm around the end of the car, and there's about a 6-foot gator standing there in the thing. And I'm like, I got to get on the back of it. And I stopped to take a picture.
Jesus.
And it dove in the water because a truck came up. I was like, dang it, I'm crazy, but I ain't crazy enough to go in the water after it.
Music fun. How you doing, brother?
Wait a minute, hold on, dude. You barely can walk. You pretty much need a wheelchair to get around.
Yeah.
You got to outrun best you could up to a giant alligator. So you could probably do everything you can to be lunch.
Yeah. I've got a picture of it.
We got
I
some
just want to
goals
go
out here.
and ride it once.
What, you live in Florida?
Mississippi.
Mississippi. Oh, them alligators are pussies. You don't got to worry about it. I thought you was in Florida where the real alligators was. Never mind.
Well, it's like the deer down here are like tiny compared to what I was used to in Illinois.
Oh, there's
you freeze up. No, you didn't. Okay. Wow, you just held that pose for a long time now, bro.
Me?
Yeah, you stayed in one position so long. I thought you froze up.
It would be a contest between Spliffy and Thrash about which one of them could be still the best longest, because they're both very good at it.
I'd lose that shaky
Honest could be still the longest because he'll freeze up for hours at a time, buddy.
When we're watching Spliffy, he'll be so still because he's looking for something with his hand on the mouse. He's just sitting there looking, and he's so still. I'm sitting there going, "Is he froze up? What the hell?"
I know. And
you
then
know,
I'm like typing in chat, "Is he frozen?" And then all of a sudden you hear, "I'm not frozen."
I'm not frozen. You're frozen.
Right? I'm like,
let it go. Let it go.
I don't know. Yeah.
Tune in later. You'll see what she's talking about.
We shall not call you.
I'm trying not to keep pushing that, y'all.
Right. Sure you are. We believe it. Oh, we lost.
And we lost Tim.
Uh-oh.
I'm sure Tim will be back.
That happens to Tim every time a UFO comes around. He'll be back in a little while, but he won't be able to sit down.
Oh, sounds like Dan's jealous.
Dan. Bad boy.
Bad boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Are you being bad?
Bad boys,
Always.
What you gonna do when they come?
See, much like that.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
You'd be surprised at how hot those little cat rat bears get in them little gifts. They're funny.
Yeah, I've seen some stuff.
I mean, here's some stuff. I've seen videos about that. It wasn't on YouTube.
I figure I could do anything I want, because life in prison wouldn't be that long,
No, there you go. You do kind of have a fucking what is that, a hall pass or whatever?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. See, I still have. I look at that and I go, well, it looks like I'll never die, so I have to still weigh that into consideration.
Yeah. I'll be 78 at the end of the month. So
I don't know. I'm not going to take
no
chances. I'm not going to take no chances. Do nothing stupid because everybody in my
family. Did you say 78?
Fucking real old.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm an
78.
old guy.
Wow. I'm going to be 58.
You don't look 78, man. You really don't.
I'm thinking you might have a couple years on me. I didn't know you had that many. You hide it better than I do.
Yeah, I'm aging well.
Better than me. Better than me.
Well, it's because he uses weed.
Of course, I've had some health problems.
He needs a roommate if anybody's up there near Chicago and wants to rent a room.
I was stepping off my daughter's porch when I was 65, and I misstepped, and they did a somersault on her front lawn and ended up standing up.
Wow!
And it was like I was amazed,
Well, yeah.
And of course she was too.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I wish I could do that today,
Yeah, dude, I just like stand up to the bathroom and I'm like, dude, this is a chore. When did this happen? It's crazy.
Yeah, no, really. Yeah, no, really.
Right?
Yeah.
You're like, if I could just sit a little bit longer, but then you're like, gotta weigh out the options.
And now I have a hard time getting up out of a chair.
Whoa.
I think that one traumatized me.
I love it making you make that sound.
Why are you so obsessed with that Jeffrey Epstein picture?
That is not Jeffrey Epstein. That is Anthony Bourdain when he was alive and naked.
Same thing.
Not the same thing. Fuck off.
They were the same guy, man. You didn't know that? That was his cover.
That is not the same guy, Dan.
Why are they both dead, though?
Great conspiracy theory, by the way.
I actually know somebody that worked on his show, and they actually told me that he was actually murdered, and it's not suicide.
No,
what people say.
Supposedly, he had signed a film agreement with a Canadian company to do something on the sex industry.
Yeah, I told you he rode Epstein's plane. He was a goddamn Jeffrey Epstein guy. They were partners. They were brothers. They were friends. He was about to expose him, and they killed that motherfucker. And they killed that motherfucker. And you're gonna keep showing that Epstein propaganda.
Epstein propaganda is fucking meat.
All the meat they give to little girls on that island.
Meat. Fuck you. Stop that. God damn it. Jesus.
Shut up. Ask him down there. He knows about it. All right. Am I making this shit up?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I stopped paying attention.
Tell me, dude, am I making this shit up about that guy being an Epstein plane riding motherfucker? Tell me, am I?
Maybe. I'm not 100%. It's I can't confirm or deny. Oh, holy
yeah.
I'm being canceled.
No, he was just going to make that. He was just going to make that documentary and expose them random sex traffickers. It didn't have nothing to do with the biggest case in the world going on. I'm sorry, I was wrong.
I hate to interrupt. I got to split, guys. But anyway, thank you for having me on the show.
Thanks for coming by.
See you very,
Thursday.
very, very soon.
Happy trails, Pop.
Yeah, Thursday.
Happy trails to you.
Bonita.
Meet again.
Hey man, that's my line, dude.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
If you let them shenan once, they're definitely going to shenan again.
And there you go. Shenan. Yeah, again.
Let's shenan for a while.
Whoa.
Oh, I missed the perfect opportunity to put this one up. I never put this one up. I baked you some shut the fuck up cakes.
Yeah. Oh, but I finally put in my community post yesterday, I believe, or today. I don't know. Anyways, the meme that got almost caused you and me to divorce. It's there now. Everybody can go see
Got that in here. This is the reason our last Thursday show was we're getting a divorce.
Yes.
Because see how somebody's sleeping and somebody brings them their breakfast in bed, but it isn't made yet. It's just the ingredients.
Right.
Like get up and make breakfast, bitch.
Yeah.
Right. I was nice about it though.
It might be actually healthier that way. I don't know.
Well, anyways, it nearly ended our marriage.
Nearly ended our entire fucking thing, man.
Marriage, yeah. But fortunately, we rallied at the last minute and realized we weren't ever married to begin with, so everything worked out.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That was the thing that kept us from getting a divorce. We were never married.
Right. We accidentally did it right. It's crazy.
It's a good reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it's a good reason.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I haven't been looking at the chat because I've been on the media assets waiting to put up the things. So, looky here. Ross Khan. Let's see if we can decipher this.
We're gonna rock you, Ross Khan. Gonna rock you.
When it's up, Peanut. Coming. Close.
Look, I don't even know.
You know what Sarah named me in our chat? Operation Snarky come, and she's Smutty Sarah No Porno.
Okay.
This lady is out of control, y'all.
Yeah, if I can wake up to having umpteen digital kids, she can wake up to having that now. Her name.
For fuck's sake, I didn't ever just umpteen them on you all at once.
Right, it took a couple of days. Either way, umpteen
Yeah,
them,
just
yeah.
I can work the chat from on StreamYard.
Yeah. See, Snarky and I on Thursdays we alternate on who does running it, right? Like if I'm out driving, she'll run it. That way I don't have to worry about it while I'm driving, right? But so for me, I usually run it because the computer's easier to run it on. But she's got it on their cell phone, so we got skills here. We can run it on all the platform or the technical devices. Look, whatever. We did it.
But I'm not used to it. She does normally, more than likely, she's running the show because I'm either so busy being hilarious or fucked up that I probably shouldn't be in charge,
Or maybe both at the same time.
Look, when I can't show right, I always say to everybody, all right, I'm having difficulty hitting buttons, but if I can still hit buttons, dude, we're good to go for like a while, man. Fucking buttons.
Man, what is happening?
Sarah is a classy lady that's
disrespectful. I guess I can't remember what you said that was disrespectful. Oh, the renaming me Operation Snarky Come. Well, hey, Snarky needs to come.
There you go. Well, that also stemmed from that comment I left on Tracy's thing when I wrote "I'm coming" and I wrote
The
coming wrong way.
narwhal.
Yeah, narwhal.
Everyone's sexy on a narwhal.
Yeah, so that narwhal's just been. I've been writing that narwhal everywhere on Facebook lately.
Yeah, it's not Sarah. It's not Sarah's fault. She don't spell too good. She didn't mean to spell coming Cuming.
Not that one time, no, but this
Not that
particular
one
time.
time.
Camp.
But
yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyways, and then I got Geek coming into, dropping a screenshot and like that's hilarious, and I'm like, what? And then it dawns on me like 20 minutes later, oh, I spelled that come wrong, and then I was like, oh, I spelled come wrong, and then he was like, yeah, I didn't think I had to explain to a spotologist, and I was like, apparently not. Also, I spelled it wrong. Got it. It's like, oh well.
See you later, Gray. Oh,
I don't spell so much. Later. I don't.
I'm getting a low battery reading here, so.
You know what that means, don't you?
Time to plug in.
Plug it in.
Yeah, but if I plug it in, I got to turn it off because my charger's not in this room.
Ah.
So I'd have to go lie down in the bedroom.
Well, we don't want all that. I don't know. Would that mean that everything don't shake as much if you're laying down?
Well, no, it'll shake just as much because I'll be holding the phone anyway.
I'm just kidding with you, man.
But I'd fall asleep. If I lie down, I'll fall asleep. It's just the way it works.
Yeah, me too. I can't just lay down and relax and listen to something. I'm gone.
Yeah, I'll fall asleep. So.
Well, maybe you should do something to try to stay awake, like throw some logs under the old still and fire it up, make you some shine.
I'm going to stick around till it goes dead. I mean,
there you go. That's right. Commit to the bit, Flippy Pop. I love you.
I commit. I'm getting pretty unable
that's
to.
That's the same thing he tells the old lady when he takes them little blue pills.
Hey,
no, I live alone.
There you go. That's his
like a rock.
Morningwood.
What?
Yeah, the thing is with the Viagra, they tell you to that if you get an erection that lasts more than 4 hours, to go see a doctor.
Yeah,
so I'd rather see Alice.
There you go.
If I got an erection that lasted 4 hours, I call fucking Guinness Book of World Records.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they've already got like so many people in line for that. Shit. Good luck.
Who the fuck is Alice, right?
Right. Well, it says flock on my end, and Snarky was just like, "Stop sending me this." But look, I'm clever.
Well, I just figured you get really high sometimes and don't remember what the hell has happened. But so you just get, oh, this is so funny again. I'll share it again and again and again and again and again.
Yeah, I don't usually do that.
No, not usually, but sometimes.
Yeah, so do you. Oh my god! I mean, like, there's this one day I kept getting this Kermit thing back all day, and I'm like, yeah, no, I threw myself on it like once. That's not good enough. Oh well, okay. Every channel.
It's not easy being green.
Funny.
I have to
the other night I had a fever and I commented on one of your videos like 3 times, and then I deleted a couple of them because I realized I had already commented on.
Yeah, well, YouTube has forever broken issues. They're wonderful features, they think, and they are not. YouTube fix them. They're awful. They're more a hindrance than anything. Please stop them. Okay. I like to be able to comment on people's shorts. Like,
wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't it be great if we could watch our friend's short, click the comment, and leave a comment and say, "Hey, I was here looking at your short, so you can be reassured that your people are still coming here for you." Oh, what? No, y'all don't want us to be able to do that with some of our friends, but not all. What?
Everybody watched it. If it's got 500 views, a few people watched it.
Yeah, they're watching it, but if there's no fucking comments, it's because so many people can't comment. I'm just waiting to watch.
The bad part is to have a video that's got 1,000 views and 34 comments, but you can't click on it and even see what nobody said.
See, you can't even look at them.
Yeah, what the hell?
Much less can you leave one. And it's not all of them. It's crazy. And it's been broken for a long time. And I'm about fucking tired of it.
Yeah.
Well,
because I live on YouTube and this is what's important to me, for fuck's sake. It's my environment. It's my life, goddammit. People are like, get a life. I'm like, it is my life, fuckers.
I think we should do a topless protest starting now.
Oh, sorry. Oh, what?
Okay.
Yeah.
Here I go.
Into it. Nope.
Right now.
Everyone's like, we're naked? Let's do it.
Sure.
No one sees Santa Claus boobs.
Hey, yeah, we do. Well, I don't know. Maybe Snarky doesn't.
Oh.
I was watching this. I guess you could call it a game show on Max called Naked Attraction.
Game show, huh? Chance, where's a game show on that? Give us our information on Naked.
Well,
did I say that out loud?
That's what happens is people get naked on this thing.
Ah.
You have a contestant, okay, and then you have six booths, and inside the booth are people of the opposite sex.
Unless they said 6 boobs.
Ooh, that's lots of boobs.
Star Trek, baby.
Now, what happens is first they reveal the people from the waist down. Okay.
Hey,
and
Chance.
The contestant is to eliminate one person of the 6.
I just said his name. He's there.
And then they reveal them. They go up to the neck, and they eliminate one more person. And then they show their faces, and they eliminate a third person.
Oh.
Of the 6. And then they hear their voices, and they eliminate a fourth person. So then they're down to 2 contestants. Now, the 2 contestants, the contestant, the person who's asking the questions and all that shit and picking the people out, they have to pick between these 2 people which one they want to date. But before they can do that, they have to go get naked. Okay, so that the 2 contestants or the 2 people that she's going to pick from or he's going to pick from can see them naked. Okay, and then the person picks whoever they want to date, and they go out on a date. Of course,
naked.
They'll be wearing clothes at that point.
That sounds boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I have to get to know somebody and trust them fully and fucking be like convinced that they appreciate my inner beauty before I'm getting naked in front of anybody. God damn.
Well, that's why this is called naked attraction. This is people who are attracted to one another purely for physical reasons.
Are they all pretty people or were there lumpy, bumpy people too?
Oh, they were every shape you could imagine.
Every shape. That's lovely. I like the representation.
Yeah. It's every shape.
And the balls and the bravery, the stupid brave it takes to be lumpy, bumpy, naked in front of strangers and whatnot.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. Now that I'm older, I found nudity and naked people a lot more attractive when I was 20 than I do
when you're younger. Yeah.
Now that I'm older, I think a lot of naked people need to keep their fucking clothes on.
Hey, face.
One thing you don't want to do is see me naked. I'm telling you. I'm a tragedy with my clothes off.
People talk about their daggum dirty pictures, and I'm sitting there going, "You took a picture of your naked self? You get what you deserve, fuckers. What the hell?"
Well, Chance has a thing or two to say about, dick pictures. It's crazy.
Yes, and balls too, apparently, because that's what he's talking about in our chat.
Well, they have guys pick their dicks up and they can show their balls and that kind of stuff.
I couldn't watch that show.
I guess they're really having a ball.
I don't even want to know how you fucking know that.
Well, anyways, as I don't watch those kind of shows, this is all news to me.
Yeah, well, it was news to me. I just discovered it.
Yeah, you discovered it.
Tell us
what you were afraid.
What's that?
Survival, because I was way into the survival prepping and all that shit for a while. And and that was fun. You know, having to survive naked, that takes all the sexy right the fuck out of it.
Oh, Naked and Afraid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a good show. I like that show.
Pretty neat.
If you haven't seen it, it's new to you.
Yes, it's new to you. That's right. Who was that? NBC or something? CBS.
Yeah.
They did that one summer. They advertised, the shows are new to you. You never saw before.
Yeah. Talk about your bottom of the barrel garbage TV shows, and that would be a winner.
Yeah.
I don't like too many at all anyway. I'd rather watch the fucking Jersey Shore than a bunch of naked idiots running around in the fucking woods.
Well, Jersey Shore is that? Like what?
Damn.
At least you had that Sookie bitch on there.
Well, I just remember that one guy who's like really drunk and he just like headbutts himself into the wall and then gets like a sprained neck.
I didn't say that was a good show. I said it was better than that fucking running around naked show. They all suck because of reality crap television. MTV.
Well, anyways, I enjoy laughing at him. That guy, he's just like, oh, I'm tough. Blah, headbutts the wall. Oh, my neck. Oh, this is fucking stupid. He knocked himself out. What a retard.
I got really into American Chopper for a while.
Oh, that's
funny. I watched that too.
I actually have all their autographs and stuff too.
Dude, I used to I went to Vegas lots, but anyways, a couple of times to the place where they had I almost said the slum sale. That's not right. Oh my god, I'm high. Okay.
Welcome to the bottom of the barrel.
Anyways, okay. So what I'm saying is, where Chumlee was, that is.
Oh yeah, Pawn Stars.
Not where he is because he's in prison.
Yeah, I know. Well, anyways, at the place of business, right, back in the day. Anyways, yeah, I went there twice during the filming.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Now he went from Chumley to Cumley.
What's he in prison for?
He was really had way too much money, and so that made him have a lot of drugs and guns and get in trouble and go to prison.
For the drugs.
I thought he had sex charges too.
See, it's the drugs and guns thing I don't understand.
Oh, there was a few stolen things too, but
yeah,
I don't understand.
Well, anyways, so I went to that, and I'm still not corrupt. Isn't that great?
Amazing.
Well, why not?
Not corrupt, but definitely up to something.
Snarky's grinning and Sarah's sly. They're planning something you can't deny. Whatever it is, you can bet your shoes they'll twist it around to break the news.
But I want to know is why are we betting our shoes?
You know what? It rhymes, and I think that is the most important part. But it does give us something to use in our meaning. We can bet our shoes. Hey, yeah. I bet I know where you got your shoes.
On your feet.
On your feet.
I had that one pulled on me in New Orleans, but a kid that was about 12 years old.
I got bare feet. Nah, ha, ha.
Bet $1.
If a bear has shoes and socks on, they have bare feet too.
Chance has asked the most important question. What is the topic of the day? Today is just having fun.
It's the test.
Yeah, well, on your end, mine's the TV Move Boob.
Yeah, this particular time period and day that we're testing right now to see what kind of, who's showing up. Is anyone showing up? What's happening? It's because we're going to do sitting in front of the boob tube. Stories about TV and the life that went on while we were sitting in front of it watching it.
Yeah. And also
it's a test of the emergency broadcast system.
Right?
It's going to be an episode, I'm sure.
I just got my second warning. I think I'm about to disappear. So if that happens,
we love you, Spliffy.
You know the reason.
Yeah, you need to get charged up before your show. If I could be live today at 4:20 Central Time doing Bob Dylan, please come.
He's going to be doing Bob Dylan.
Doing Bob Dylan. We all will be.
Yep. Little Bobby Zimmerman.
they're gonna be having a contest, shake off, to see who can shake it up the best.
I can
Shake it up. Shake it up, baby.
Oh, that shit's funny. I don't care what you say.
It is funny. Of course, it's funny. I laughed. Remember when?
Just remember, it's okay to hurt one person's feelings as long as it makes two laugh.
You know, that is the rule.
Yeah.
Or at least me.
Sure.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, and hopefully everybody knows this is a show, and so it's a show.
This is a show. This is a test of the emergency show. If this had been an actual test, Chance would have been up here. Chance, you coming up?
Chances are good.
Chances are good that Chance is avoiding me.
I just
What would
found.
be the name?
I just found my toy to play along with Highway 61.
Uh-oh.
What is that?
Does it vibrate?
It whistles. That's interesting.
Yeah.
That was
Well,
that was the air slowly leaking out of the blow up Betty doll.
Oh my god. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, at least my girlfriend doesn't need a patch kit.
Movie, though. It's really good.
Yeah. I got a feeling you want to dip out, and she's got a slow leak, and you got to patch it, and she's gonna look like she got a fever blister.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, Dan.
He's an expert in that. He's had it happen before, obviously.
Well, that blows.
Oh my gosh. Drink some water, you dehydrated noodle. I did keep that one. I kept this one too because it's important, because we do need to have disclaimers once in a while, because, you know, some people, they need a disclaimer.
That's why I put it
Mine
in the
is my
song.
name. Snark and Sass. And that's it. That's me.
My flock is everywhere. I'm everywhere. Disclaimer. I already saw it. Yeah, I know about it. And there's that. The bone of the day.
I thought Sarah is a smutologist. She has a certified, verified diploma.
Yes, Doug Pound has definitely signed off on it.
Certified that.
Yeah.
It is a real thing. Yep. Sure is.
It did not say anything, obviously, other than what it said. Just obviously, all the same font and everything. Beautiful. Amazing. Right? Yes. Coffee. Yeah. Ooh. They always just look so stoned. I mean, I'm like jealous of how stoned they are.
They always look so smiley.
I know.
They just smile. They just smile. They're the sweetest little smile.
They're just like, look.
They're so cute.
I can starve to death with a full stomach.
By the way, just so you know, that's the face it makes when it's taking a shit.
You would know.
Have you all ever watched True Facts about the sloth?
No.
I watched a bunch of people.
Look it on YouTube.
Probably, because I watched every single bit of that Zay stuff. He's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's great.
Oh, man.
What?
Do they use those claws
he
for
said-
anything other than hanging?
What?
They scratch their butt with them, too, I'm sure. They just...
You know, they only come down to poo like once a month. Crazy.
They can
some
start
constipation there.
Well, they can start to death with a full stomach too, so there's that. That's pretty crazy.
What do they eat?
Oh my gosh.
Why the fuck don't they just hang their ass over the side of the tree and shit on whatever's walking below?
Because they need their exercise.
Like them fucking monkeys do.
So that'd be the question we'll ask them whenever the AI figures out how to speak sloth.
Did you know that Curious George is not a monkey?
Well, apparently not. He doesn't have a tail.
That's right.
He's an ape.
Yeah.
Or maybe somebody spanked it off.
That's a possibility.
Gross. I don't want to know things.
I know a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he's not a monkey.
I'm having some PTSD from things I know too.
Yeah.
Just
girls,
talk to the
one
voices.
cup.
They'll tell you it's okay.
What?
Just talk to the voices. They'll tell you it's okay.
I silence them with weed. I just go, what'd you say? and then they quiet down. They go for a ride. It's really cool. Look, see, I told you that was a handy thing.
Wow.
You did.
I'm like 5. I'm 5.
Yeah, that's my man. That's my man.
That's Johnny
Yeah.
Depp.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, this is just before he discovered some poop in his bed.
Shit happens.
Amber Turd did
It
it.
was a pretty crappy situation, though.
It was shitty as fuck, man.
Oh my god, y'all. I can't even keep up. I just had a list
Bagger,
that's
that will
forming
help.
in my head about all the other things I need to load up here that are going to go along with conversations.
We have conversations. That's crazy.
It's amazing, actually.
Oh my gosh. When this is over with, I gotta go outside. Yeah, my back's starting to
It's
hurt.
just almost over with, too.
Yeah.
It's just almost over.
The end is near.
Well, I mean,
we gotta at least stay that dude's power runs out and he disappears.
I'm
waiting on that forever.
Waiting for me to disappear, are you?
Yeah, we're waiting for your power to run out and you go blip so I can make a bad joke.
He's been dying for hours.
You've been shaking for like an hour. I'm gonna say, oh, he finally came.
Oh.
Welcome to the bottom of the barrel.
Scrape the bottom of the barrel, baby. Every time I show up on this show.
Hey, Colt.
All right, Dan. Motherfucker.
Look, somebody's got to be scraping, okay? I can't always be me.
Look, we're here.
What was that old saying? A motherfucker I may be, but the mothers I fuck belong to me.
Wow.
Yeah, because if you take the letters in sister and turn them around, it's resist.
You didn't let me finish. A motherfucker I may be, but the mothers I fuck don't belong to me. I'm not from Arkansas.
Probably from
Neither am
Alabama.
I.
Though. Oh wait, no, that'd be your uncle.
No, I'm not from here either. I just landed.
Yeah.
Look,
actually, the true part of that would be I'm not from Kentucky, but I just changed it.
There's more of that going on in Kentucky than Arkansas.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going on in Kentucky. I saw Wrong Turn.
Look, as
Kentucky's
somebody
where
in
they invented
California,
the
I don't know.
toothbrush. Did you know that?
Toothbrush.
Yeah, that's where they invented the toothbrush. Because if it had been invented anywhere else, they would have called it the teeth brush.
No!
Oh, tell the tooth now.
Ignorance kills. Get learned, y'all.
Yeah, well there's towns in Kentucky where the town song is "I'm my own grandpa."
I like that song.
Hey!
Grandpa.
Hi, Colt. How you doing, bud?
I said hi to him.
I'm sorry.
That's
Am I not allowed to because you did? What?
Exactly. You know how it works. If I did it, then
No, I don't know how it works. That's so crazy. You're silly thinking I follow rules.
Well, use his safety rules. Is this not a safety rule?
Safety rules are very important.
It's a safety rule.
But I don't like it when people tell me what to do.
Oh,
I had to get the hell out of Kentucky because I went to Kentucky and I met a nice girl and she took me home to meet her grandfather, her uncle, and her brother. And I knew it was fucked up because they were all the same fucking guy.
Yep.
So you
know why they can't solve murders in Arkansas? All the DNA is the same.
Nah. Have you ever seen people in Wisconsin? They all look exactly the same. It's not a good look.
They look like cheese.
Mormons tend to look alike as well.
Look, I wouldn't know. I'm not one of them.
It's that insular community. It's having a community that stays within itself, right? Because like nobody is like going, "Hey, you're from Wisconsin. That's attractive."
Well, nobody goes, "You're from California. That's attractive." They go, "That's a disability."
Yeah, they do.
I have met a lot of Mormons in my life, and Mormons to me are some of the nicest, best people. I really
Bye,
like morning
Slippy.
people a lot, but
Yeah,
but
they smile.
the Omnis treated me like I was a fucking child of Satan.
Well, you are.
Just saying.
They treated you that way, or they looked at you that way and went the other way?
The Omnis are was not nice to me. I don't know what other experiences people have. Hey, dude disappeared. He finally came. That's cool.
Well, glad you caught up with us, Dan. It was a great show.
Yeah, this has been fun, and it looks like it's been a good turnout, good participation, and there's plenty of people that are around at noon on a Tuesday, so that's cool.
Or 10 in the morning for me. So there you go.
It's 3 o'clock here now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know where Geek went. He just Tug left us, didn't come back, and he didn't even tell us where he was driving to. We don't know now. Now we have so many more questions than we ever had before.
Well, we'll just grill him on Thursday.
Well, he's in Missouri. There ain't too many places he can go.
Oh, speaking of Thursday, that's at our AMA, or Ask Us Anything.
Yes.
So hopefully everybody's got their questions all jotted down so they don't get stoned and forget them when the show gets here.
Look, I'm not going to do any of that, so I'm going to be present, though. It'd be really cool.
Yeah, see, we just have to bring ourselves and hope that we can answer the questions.
Well, you're running the show, so I don't have to worry about anything.
Big hope would be somebody actually ask a question.
I'm hoping that somebody actually asks the question, Dan. That is my biggest fear, is that we'll all be sitting here going, ask us anything, and it's just crickets. Or people are like, show us your boobs. No, that's not what we said.
You got to have a backup plan. You got to have a backup
I only show mine for $20.
So everybody should make a few questions to ask somebody else on the panel. So when the ask a question part comes up, if none of the chat ask a question, you got a backup question till somebody does.
All right,
and technically, it was going to be just me and her because it's Ask Us Anything, so we didn't really need a panel. And then whenever we decided, oh yeah, maybe we should have a panel, as many people as we can, because what if that exact same stupid fear we were just talking about? What if nobody's asking questions? Then at least the panel knows that they're on camera. They're there to do something. So
right.
Hopefully.
Well, anyways, I forgot what I was going to say now. Shit. Oh well. Fuck. Well, that was going to be funny, I'm sure. All right. Now I got to go soak some more weed, guys.
Yep, we're getting out of here, you guys. We're going to close it down.
Right?
Keebler. Oh dear. Let's see what Keebler says. She's got a dad joke. Daily dad joke. You texted her that? When I was young, exposing yourself got you a record. Now it gets you ghosted and spot on a group chat called LOL. What is? I don't understand none of that.
I don't know. I like.
Oh, you're in Mississippi geek culture?
Yes.
Support your local Southern, y'all. Yeah, rock on.
I'm originally a Yankee, though.
Me too. I was born in New York.
Illinois, so.
Well, I was
Arkansas and Illinois have got.
I'm originally from California. Still in California. California.
Illinois and Arkansas have an agreement between ourselves where I don't say Illinois and y'all don't say Arkansas.
Arkansas.
I learned that.
I'm
learned
from
that
South
when
Carolina,
I
and I'm
lived
going
in
to
Missouri
put whatever
briefly.
I say. All y'all got a problem. No matter where the fuck you at, you got a problem.
That's true. We all under the same sun, y'all. On the same ball of dirt in the sky. We're going through this together.
No, I live in a planet of birds and birds alone. It's birds.
Yeah, you live in California. You live in a state of bird brains.
Hey, don't be jealous. They're smarter than you.
I live in the labyrinth of my own mind.
Yeah, I've heard about it.
California amazes me that so many people can make so many bad decisions in one place.
The middle of Arkansas is pretty easy to see a lot of bad decisions being made as well. My sister always said, I live in my
Okay, come on, but nobody in Arkansas empties the reservoir during fire season. Just saying.
What their water supply doesn't catch on fire? That's a good thing.
I mean, we live in a swamp. We don't.
There no more because they emptied the reservoir in fire season like idiots.
You know,
no water to fight the fire.
Potatoes gonna potate, right?
Well,
love you guys.
Don't fire, or don't put the fires out, or wait, don't put the water on fire. What was the point?
Never.
Fire.
I don't know, but I forgot to upload the damn outro.
Awesome! You're brilliant.
Yes.
It don't matter. You just look at the camera. You go, "Happy fucking trails."
Medea, y'all.
Medea.
Anybody else got anything that they want to?
Thursday,
not propagate.
everybody. Thursday. What propagate?
Thursday.
Thursday.
Monster
Fact Extravaganza.
There you go. See you
there
Thursday.
we go. Everybody, take care. We love you. Be excellent to each other. Quit flocking around. See you later.
Oh, no, keep flocking around.
Trails.